Hey everybody, this is GGB. We're getting into our first game of week 1, baby. It's going to be a journey for me. I'm going to be producing about 100 of these videos, so let's get into the first one. I'm really excited to get back into the college football season, though. Early season's always a grind for me for these videos, but dang, in the off season I miss it, man. There's nothing to make videos about outside of my compilations, and man, I miss predicting. But at 5:30, we got our first week 1 game. We got number 25 Boise State, who went 12-2 last year, traveling to USF, who went 7-6. Boise State favored by 6 on ESPN. Maddox Madsen went 247 of 396 last year, threw for 3,018 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Ashton Jeanty had 374 carries for 2,601 yards and 29 touchdowns, and was robbed of a rightful Heisman. Cam Camper had 58 catches for 903 yards and 4 touchdowns. Bryce Archie for the Bulls went 172 of 290, threw for 1,914 yards, 9 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Kelly Joyner had 121 carries for 799 yards and 12 touchdowns. Sean Atkins had 79 catches for 781 yards and 2 touchdowns. These two teams have never played each other, by the way. Maddox Madsen returns for Boise State, as well as Bryce Archie for USF, but Bryce Archie will not be starting. They have a different starting quarterback in mind. I think this game has the possibility of being really, really interesting and a great way to start off week 1, right? I think Boise State is a team a lot of people think could be that college football playoff representative from Group of 5, right? They were last year. Why can't they do it again this year? And it's not an insane argument. If you watch my previous video, my dad picked Boise State to make the playoffs as well. And not only that, have a very high seed. So Boise State could have a very great year. I'm just not sold on them as that, right? Because you look at it, you lose so much production from Ashton Jeanty. He was so much of that offense last year, and what made that offense special, that I don't know if I'm looking at it, I don't know if I can look at this offense and be like, well, obviously it's going to be good. Boise State's always been good. I don't think it'll be bad. And if anything, it could be really helped by the fact that the Mountain West isn't the strongest conference on planet Earth, right? They have been pretty solid, but there's a lot of question marks in that conference. UNLV might not be the second best team there anymore. And outside of Colorado State, I don't know who else could legitimately compete with Boise State at the level UNLV could. So Boise State could easily still be that rep just because the conference is so weak. But USF is a really interesting team too. They were not great last year. I think a lot of people expect them to take that next leap next year because the year before that they gave Bama a game. Last year, they gave Bama a game. So USF is a really interesting football team in the fact that they are good. It's just like they're on the cusp, and that's what's really interesting to me. I'm not the biggest Boise State fan this year. I'm going to be so real with you guys. I'm going to be so FR. I like USF here. I know it's a little bit of an upset. I know a lot of people are not trending in this way, but I like what the program is building at USF. I like that it's at home. I think Boise State's going to struggle to find the offense that it had last year because of Jeanty. Jeanty is one of the best players in all of college football last year. In my opinion, he was the best player in college football last year, and I think Boise State's really going to miss him. I think they're going to stumble out of the gate. Give me USF to win, pull off the upset, and obviously cover.